There's a scene in Pusher 2 where a chick's in her wedding dress just banging fucking rails, and then she gets
Yeah.
like a fucking bloody nose, so she's getting like blood all over her
Oh,
wedding dress.
that
I'm
looks
just like,
cool.
yeah, it does. It looks so awesome. And she's just like, oh, fuck, fuck.
You're like, that's my wife. You do
That's my
The Lego Batman meme. You're like suddenly like fall in love with her.
I just died on your arms tonight.
Podcaster 1, ready. Podcaster 2, ready. Fight. Because we're talking movies. We're talking Mortal Kombat 2, starring Adeline Rudolph, Carl Urban, and directed by Simon McQuaid. Chris, I'm warning you. I got a Best Fight award at the Siren feature film, so don't mess around with me.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of How'd You Like That Movie? As Scott said, he's going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 2. I refuse to go watch that movie. So what we did is brought on our good friend, funny man, former contestant on, what is it called? Save Kenny, Live
You
Kenny.
mean guest? Kill Tony?
Kill Tony, Joe Botelho from The Hammer. That's Hamilton for those of you outside of the Ontario area. But what I'm going to be talking about is 2 out of the 3 films from Nicolas Winding Refn's Pusher series. So Scott, let's do a little chit chat. Let's take it away. Joe, Scott, what's up, guys?
How's it going, Chris?
It's good. It's good. Joe, what's up, man? What do you got going on?
I got so much going on, bro. I'm working hard on the roof. Oh, you mean entertainment wise? Not much, man. Summertime stinks for comedy. Shows get canceled left and right. So comedy goes on a little back end right now. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Getting to catch up on movies. That's good.
I heard
Watch
you
more.
you watched you went with your good friend Sherry, who is a trained fighter, and you watched it looks like you watched some Ronda Rousey 17 second.
Yeah. So last night was Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey, and my best friend. She is a former martial artist, and we were watching it, and it was a horrible card. The whole thing sucked. It was old wrestlers or old fighters that were way beyond their prime. It was brought to you by Jake Paul, so I mean, obviously, it's not going to be the greatest thing ever. But the Gina Carano fight
was this not a UFC?
no, it's not UFC. Jake Paul and his business partner are trying to overtake Dana White. And their whole thing is we're going to pay our fighters, which is great. I mean, that would be awesome. They get paid much better than they do. But man, the whole thing stunk. It sucked.
Really?
Oh yeah, I didn't like every fight was done in one round. Again, old Junior Dos Santos, like he was a monster when he was young. Francis Ngannou was good, but like, yeah, he's fighting some bum. Like, and then Gina Carano, who I love and wanted to win that fight. Guess how long that fight lasted? If you know anything about Ronda Rousey, you know those fights are fast. Guess how long that fight lasted, boys?
It was
I already said
17
17
seconds.
17 seconds. Can you believe that shit?
I mean,
Like,
it was, to be fair, I watched the Ronda Rousey. That was awesome. Bang.
That was
boom.
old. Yep.
But
Old
she
Ronda.
is an Olympic. Remember, she is an Olympic caliber judo wrestler and stuff like that. Like, it was good to see Ronda Rousey come out and be like, "Oh, like I actually know what the fuck I'm doing in this ring still." But yeah, other than that, you're like, "Wow, that was a waste of everybody's time."
You wasted like a year you trained. Again, Ronda stopped being good when she stopped doing that one arm bar. She was unstoppable with that one arm bar. And then she stopped doing it somehow, or for some reason. She thought she was a boxer. And then she was like, fuck this, I'm going to just do it right away. So 17 seconds, man. 1 year of training for 17-second fight. That's insane. She looks amazing, though, Gina. Oh, God, she's so beautiful.
I mean,
Hold
on. Ronda ended Gina's fighting career as fast as Disney ended her acting career.
Oh, no, her acting career's not done. I loved her on Mandalorian. She was great.
Gina was warmed like twice before they got rid of her.
I know. I get it.
And it's not like Disney's like they'll do woke shit to make money, but like
Yeah.
they're a money organization. So they're like, don't fuck with the money. Don't fuck with the money. And it's
Obviously,
like, yeah.
I just obviously because now they brought back Punisher and made him Punisher because for a long time they were all woke and now they're like, oh, now that we can see everyone's buying the Punisher shit and they're into it. They don't care about morals, obviously, but yeah, you're an employee and they're telling you not to do something and you're still doing it. Like you're paid the X amount of money to be an actor. Like just be a fucking stooge. You're a dummy. Just do what you're told. You're an actor. I know you disagree with me, my take on actors, but it's like just do what you're told.
Well, but and I would actually agree with you in this capacity in the sense that like the fact that Disney gave her warnings, if she would have been other people, they would have been like, you're done, bye, see you later, fuck off.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, you're a very popular character.
Very popular.
I think we're going to do an entire spin-off series of this chick.
I know.
And because she couldn't stay the fuck off the internet saying stupid ass shit,
Yeah.
she threw it all away, and now she's getting punched out in 17 seconds by Ronda Rousey. So,
well, her paycheck was probably huge. And then she was in that.
$1 million was the card she got, and I think Ronda got $2. That was that's the stated to the California for taxes, but who knows what other loop.
Well, she was in that movie that director got killed by Alec Baldwin. She was in Rust.
Was she really? It was
she was like
cinematographer. It was the cinematographer.
Okay, yeah. So she was in Rust.
Bad news bears. Scott, do you want to say something?
I was gonna say, like, for me, I did enjoy the card because it did remind me of old school UFC where like anything could happen. It was fucking done quick. And I love Mauro Ronaldo as like commentary, so I think he's amazing. In terms of Rousey and Carano, like I think in terms of like lifestyle, the fact that she fucking lost 100 pounds to
that's crazy.
Like. Like I think that kind of thing is worth celebrating, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do a second one and she just fights somebody else. Carano, I don't think she's done.
I'm not celebrating people losing. I'm not celebrating people losing that weight. That's fucking dumb. That's stupid. Celebrating losing weight. Who gives a fuck?
And the film that show is called The Biggest Loser, not UFC.
Scott, you're making me sick. I'm celebrating. What I didn't like about that fight, I didn't see one woman punched in the face. And you guys know me. I like women getting punched in the face.
Ronda Rousey got her on the ground and was just like boom, 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 boom.
How is there no other women fighters though, and on the card? There should have been like another woman's fight on the card.
I think it's just like who they could have gotten too, right? Because
that's outside of a contract. Yeah, because a lot of them are.
Right. Well, and I saw Ronda was actually talking shit about UFC and Dana White, which is
of course.
That's why I was like, she can't. How is this happening right now?
Well, she doesn't work for them. Yeah.
But I do think my favorite part of that presentation was the 10 minutes they had with John Jones. Pretty much telling him how to get out of his UFC live on Netflix. Like, hey, these guys have money; they can just pay for you to get fucking out.
Oh yeah,
really?
I mean, you can pay for your way out of everything. So it's like, but it was. I don't want John. I hate John Jones, anyways. Yes, greatest fighter of all time, but God, I hate that guy with a passion. But I hated the whole like it's Netflix, and they had this stupid "We'll be right back." What was that animation, that music for like? You should have a plan for rounds, like fights being done in one round, not just a stupid like show me trailers for other Netflix stuff or something. You can't show me a trailer for the next fight because you guys haven't even booked the next event because you don't know what's going to happen. And watch the stadium empty. Where did they play? Like, was anyone aware that there was a fight there? That all the upper decks were like empty as shit. They just had lights on all the seats. Did you notice that, Scott?
They should have just AI'd the background characters like they do in movies.
I'm not good at you know what? I endorse women fighting. I don't endorse AI. I endorse a woman getting punched in the face, but it has to be real. I don't want fake punches in the face or fake.
Let's be honest, though, Joe. The only person getting punched in the face was you last night. Female friend. That's what was.
You know what else happened?
I saw her punch you in the head. So
we're fighting, right? We're sparring. We gonna say, and then Remy, her dog, comes running down and bit me in the stomach.
Boom! See, it is like
dog,
WWE. I know. The dog is in there biting Joe Botelho.
I know.
Sherry's in with the 1 and the 2.
I was like, this is why you have a dog. Finally, I've always like, this dog doesn't do anything. Finally, he came into action and defended mommy. So it's like.
So since we just finished talking about like some UFC stuff, Scott, do you have anything else you want to say about the fight?
No.
So I actually think it's a better segue right into the Mortal Kombat 2. We'll talk about Pusher, because that's more like crime, gangster shit after. But yeah, guys, okay, so Joe, you saw Mortal Kombat 2. What's the top line on this fucking film?
What's that mean again? Top line. I don't know what that means.
Is it good?
Oh, it's okay. Is it better than part one? Absolutely. But part one was garbage. Part one was so bad it didn't even have the tournament in part one. The only reason, like, it was good. I mean, Carl Urban is great. I love Carl Urban, but everyone else stinks. Also, stop pushing Katana as the star of the movie. She sucks. I don't know why they kept making the Katana story like one of the fighters as like the star. I'm like, no, you got Carl Urban. Use him. Why? I don't care about this other person. Like, there was only 2 or 3 good people in the movie. The rest of it was boring as shit. But yeah, I don't know. I give it like a 6 overall.
Scott, thoughts? Go ahead.
I enjoyed it because this was just like mainstream, just like popcorn film that doesn't take itself too seriously, has enough Easter eggs for the fans. That,
the bartender.
Yes, Ed Boon. Yeah. But even having like the fights being set in like the places,
the actual stages, stages,
like that was kind of cool to see. I was a little upset with that Cole Young guy because
but we got we all felt joy when he spoiler warning, I guess, that he
I'm not gonna. I like that actor though. I think
I love Louis Tan. He's awesome, but he was a terrible choice. Well, again, part one was so bad. They don't make Scorpion the star. Some super amazing Japanese actor. I'll butcher his name if I say it, but he's not the star of the movie. Louis Tan, Scorpion's great grandson or something. Like, that's so stupid. Like, he's just like, good, get rid of him. The fans didn't like him. He is great though. He's awesome in Cobra Kai. I don't know if you watch Cobra Kai.
Yes.
First one was so bad that I didn't even remember that we had not only reviewed it like on this show, and that I had also gone to the theater to watch it to review it. Scott's like, I was like, why is this part 2? Is this like a second from the 1990s film? And Scott's like, no, man, there was like a film a couple of years ago. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, we fucking reviewed it, dude. Like,
yeah, I mean, you don't like action. Are you a big action star guy, or
I like good action films.
Like, what's good action?
Like,
I know you
list, you know, I mean, good action films.
I also like that because of who dies in it, right? I love the death in it. But I mean, no, but you're not like a huge Jason Statham, Jean-Claude, like, you don't like those kind of films.
So I mean, so Jason, actually, it's funny you bring up Jason Statham because like
I always bring him up.
I do a whole show with you on that because you have a little affair with him. I like Jason Statham in the Guy Ritchie films that he's done, like
great.
Snatch and
Lock, Stock, and Two
Barrels,
but not Operation Fortune.
I liked Operation Fortune.
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
But when it comes to action in general, like now I can't now. Like, I like Aliens. Aliens is fucking sick. That's an action film, right?
James Cameron was at the fight.
I like Predator.
Yeah.
I like Predator. Predator's great. Commando's pretty solid. I was a big Arnold guy, I guess, growing up.
Do you like big budget? You like big.
Does Rocky 4 count?
All the Rockies count. Yeah. But you don't.
Not five.
Five is good in retrospect.
It's not good in retrospect.
It is good in retrospect.
He can suck a dick.
But you don't like schlocky, like low budget. So you have no love for a low budget action movie.
It's not about the budget. It's got to be. It's sometimes low budget works when you're like, okay, everybody's having a good time. They're doing the best, some like Jackie Chan style shit. Not low budget.
Like The Raid is the greatest action movie probably of all time.
Yeah. Like stuff like that is great.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So you do like okay, but you poo-poo.
I think that sometimes it's just like it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like Hong Kong action can be great, but then you watch Mission Impossible 2 and you're like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like,
I'm actually a fan of Mission Impossible 2.
A lot of people are. It's very cinematic.
It's not the best one, but it is. It's fun. Like you said, popcorn movie earlier, Scott. It's 1,000% a popcorn movie.
Yeah, and it's definitely not. What's the one that they just did? Dead Reckoning 2, which is just like Tom Cruise somehow managed to run more and saying goodbye to all the characters. Yeah, it's just like stop with this fucking movie.
Well, I was gonna say, like, talking about retrospect, like I did rewatch a movie recently, Face Off.
Oh, nice. Very good action movie.
And just thinking about how like fucking cinematic, like even the introduction of like
It's
Nick
John Woo, though, right? That's John Woo.
It's John Woo.
Yeah.
John Woo.
But like the introduction of Nick Cage's character getting on the plane, and then all of a sudden his trench coat like flies in the air, and then like birds. You're like, what the?
Absolutely.
Listen, if there's no birds, it's not a John Woo.
I was like, where did this wind gust come from the minute he got out of his car?
Because it's like in comic books and manga, they draw it in, so you got to make it look like that in action. Like you have to do live action, make it look cool. Like I do. I like action, man.
So, Joe, did you like the original 1994 Mortal Kombat film?
I
that had
did.
That Coke soundtrack.
The soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, man.
I did like it a lot. I love Christopher Lambert as Raiden, even though everyone lambasts him. Like I love Christopher Lambert. The Raiden here is like terrible. Even the other Raiden they had, which was like a great actor. He's Dexter's dad from the TV show. He was a great actor, great voice actor. But even him, like I like a white Raiden. I'm not saying they should all be white, but if you're gonna give me an Asian Raiden, give me a likable, like Asian Raiden I like. This guy was boring, this Raiden. A lot of the characters were just very boring. I know they're one-dimensional, but you can make a one-dimensional, like Baraka, the guy with the teeth. I don't know if you know who he is, but he was great in it. And one-dimensional. You can make a great one-dimensional character. That's very doable, but most of the other, like Johnny, like Sonya sucks. I hate Sonya. Jax is terrible. Liu Kang is boring as fuck. Like, it's just like a lot of boring characters. Carl Urban is great. Of course, Carl Urban is great. That's why you put him in there. But it's like, and then Kano is. Do you like? Everyone like Kano, right?
That would be a good time to use those powers, mate.
You wanna know my power? I am Johnny Cage.
Oh, whip.
Well, I think even Chris liked Kano when we watched the original.
Oh, he's so good. Yeah,
I'll have to take Scott's word for it. I didn't even bother reviewing my own show.
Why are you the way that you are?
Scott, what's your favorite fight?
The actor you were talking about is James Raymer.
Yes.
That's Dexter's dad.
From the Warriors.
Great guy. Oh yeah, Warriors. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
And the guy, isn't he the one that got fired from Aliens because of drug usage?
Yeah, he was originally supposed to be Hex. Yeah.
They actually started shooting, and there is a couple scenes that he's still in, like from the back and stuff. But he had a fucking drug problem at the time, and he got in trouble with production, so they canned him.
I mean, he's had a great career, man, and he speaks Japanese fluently, which is crazy. If you ever watch him speak Japanese,
no, I'm speaking Japanese. No, I think so.
But it's like, okay, what was your favorite fight, Scott? What was your favorite fight?
I liked Liu Kang against Kung Lao.
That was again, both of those characters I did not like, but that fight was great. Yeah. That was a great fight. Yeah.
Yeah, and Baraka against Johnny Cage.
I think every Liu Kang fight was good.
Yeah.
But then what I didn't like about the fights were like the divide between how brutal the finishers were, and the fighting was almost like kung fu, like beautiful kind of fighting, and then they finished it so brutal, like American brutal violence. But then the actual fighting was kind of like kung fu shit, which I didn't really like as much.
Yeah. Also, like the end of the Cage Katana fight.
Yeah.
Because when he does finish him, and then Cage is just like wiggling around like in the video game, and she does nothing, and he just falls over. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Again, they had a lot of nods to the fans, so it's like that was cool, but it was just like not enough actors that I liked, or I mean characters. I mean, because the actors could always be good somewhere else, but yeah, I didn't. There's a lot of more unlikable. Like, did you like the katana? Like, stop shoving katana down my face. I don't give a fuck about katana.
I'll be honest, I didn't mind it, only because it was something new, kind of thing, right? Because she like from growing up, she was always the side character from the original, right? But to see like it, but I was like surprised with the Liu Kang stuff, right? Because like to me, Mortal Kombat is Liu Kang.
It's Liu Kang. Yeah, but they don't ever really. The '90s, they made Liu Kang the star.
Yeah.
But that was a great actor. That guy was awesome too. He was in everything.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I know other things too, but yeah, he was in Beverly Hills Ninja. But yeah, he was like, he could carry a film. This Luke Kane, I don't know. He looks great. I don't know if he could carry the whole film. That's why you have Carl Urban, though. Just make Johnny
Yeah.
the entire fucking movie. Johnny and Kano, the whole movie.
That'll
Like,
be
it's
part
also-
3.
It's also weird. Johnny Cage is like, Carl Urban's like Kiwi, and then the actor that plays Kano is doing Australian, but he's like American. Must be so weird in their heads. Like, hey man, are you imitating me, bro? Like, what's this?
Yeah. Is that what I sound like? Is that
Is that what I sound like? Is that what I sound like?
So Mortal Kombat 2 has so far done 85 million against its $80 million budget. So really the studio's made 40 some odd million because obviously the theaters take half of that. It's got a 65% from the critics. It's got an 88% from the audience so far. Like that seems pretty good for an action fucking movie. I don't know if they're going to make their fucking money back though, but it is only opening weekend. It's a long weekend here in Ontario, Canada. So
Yeah, I think it will have like a run, but it probably will never hit number one. It'll always be like 2, 3 each weekend kind of thing. But I think it has the legs and the word of mouth. From what I can see, most people are like digging it, especially like the viewers, right? So they'll probably go and get it going.
I don't know. I have such a love for the video games. Like, I mean, my thing is Street Fighter, but Mortal Kombat obviously is like up there. But it's just as a fan, I'm like, oh, I wish they just did less story. Even I don't even care about story. I don't give a fuck. Just give me one motivation. My kid is sick. I need to win the tournament. My fucking mom needs a fucking cure. I don't care. Like just one, and then fights. Well, focus on the fights. That's all I want from an action movie, especially a one-dimensional.
Especially like this, because really, Mortal Kombat is sort of like Bloodsport. It's like a kumite, right? So
it was supposed to be Van Damme.
Yeah, you don't really need a bunch of like fucking characters. Like you said, you could be just like Johnny's kid is sick, needs to win money. Fucking Sonya's fucking grandma got beat up by a bunch of thugs. Boom, fight, boom, da da da. Because if you think about like Bloodsport, like there was a lot of fighting. Like there's a lot about the kumite, and then or also stuff like you're not supposed to be fighting outside of the kumite. Like that's what you're here for, right? Like you're not here for fucking pros. You're here for the fucking throws and the hose. Boom, boom, boom,
that's what they ruined. I like that throws. That's what they fucked up with the first one. Like I think a lot of reaction why people like this one so much more because we still remember how bad the first one was. We're like, oh god, that first one was terrible. Like what's with all the story and the character building? I don't get. It's Mortal Kombat. They don't do that in the games, and there's like 20 different versions of the game, and they've never really cared about story. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
this is also why sometimes you don't want to give that good D on the first go round. You want to save that, right? So it feels like you're progressively getting better.
Oh, is that how you do it? Oh, okay.
Well, that's if you want to like wifey some shit. If you want to like wifey some shit up and like lock it down,
but you don't. Why you lying? There's no point in your mind, Chris. You go, I'm gonna wifey this girl up. That's never. Stop lying to me. I know you're not thinking ever. I'm gonna wifey this girl up. You liar.
Is there anything about getting back on track here? Is there anything else you guys want to talk about Mortal Kombat? And then we're gonna try and chat about the Pusher series with two people that have not probably seen it. So
okay, or Scott, how excited are you? Let's forget Street Fighter. How excited are you for Street Fighter? Or how scared
that trailer looks good.
Like, I don't know. I'm a little scared. The thing I like about I'm gonna say this about Mortal Kombat, they don't take it too seriously. They sprinkle some humor in it, which is perfect for this kind of shit. It's like just do the fighting. Street Fighter feels like it's gonna be all jokes, and I'm not excited for that at all. I want one-dimensional. Ryu, I know. Fucking everyone I know. Stop making it stories. I don't give a fuck. Or too much humor in these action movies isn't good.
Yeah.
So here's a question for both of you. Why do you think that it's been so difficult to make something that is like feels so just it's a game about killing. So like same with fucking Street Fighter, right? Like they've had the characters have their little backstories. That the story's already written. Just do that shit and then have like some sick fucking fight choreography. So Scott, why do you think that is not happening? Why is it going off the tracks all the time?
I would say based off of these last two, it's getting close, but I think you gotta like this is a business. It's movie business, right? Especially to do Mortal Kombat, you need the hard R. Like you need the gore, you need the fatalities. Like you need to be like fucking gross people out.
Yeah, but we've seen that hard R. You can, if you do a hard R film correct, you can still make $1 billion, right? So
recently, though, that wasn't always the case, though.
Right.
That wasn't always the case. And they always think it's for kids. That's sorry to interrupt you, Scott. That's a problem too. They go into the studios. Oh, this is a video game. It's for kids. They need to stop thinking about that.
Yeah, because there's old ass motherfuckers that all they do is get off work and then play video games. So it's like that's your audience. That's the audience, man.
Right, but that's the thing. I think more like even with this, like more they're going the Deadpool route. It's the hard R, but it's joke heavy, right? To try to get that that audience going. But yeah, like you got to do like technically blood sport, but like fucking rip somebody's limbs off and just beat them with it, right?
I mean,
it sounds like hold on, Joe. It sounds even from you guys talking like even if they just went as far as just like blood sport, it would be better. Like if the fighting was better. And it's like, okay, so sure, maybe you can't go the full distance, which yes, you're right. Like it's awesome to have somebody get their head punched off, but they do finishing moves. So that argument is not, it's not holding fucking water.
Well, if you go the blood sport route too, like it's a one and done. Like you can't have a franchise if you're literally killing off. I was gonna say for killing everybody.
Yes, exactly.
They had like 8 different blood sports. That's a great question. I think we've always asked ourselves that. Why do they fucking ruin these such a simple movies? And we've seen movies that are like, that would be a great Street Fighter movie, but it's called something else. And I don't get it. I think it's because what you said, Scott, about like if one and done, they pay for this property, this IP, and then they're like, well, how do we milk the IP? Like we got to keep no, just like keep turning them out. I don't give a fuck. Like you could do it Street Fighter 2 again and do a different cast and do like another tournament. You don't need to build this big story. But again, you get in the hands of like the big studios. I think the big studios ruin these like these simple films a lot.
Like have they ever done a good Punisher?
Yeah, they just did one.
Like a movie though? Like a film?
Oh, film? No. Well, they did. I mean, they're all been okay. I mean, yeah, they've been all okay. I mean, they haven't been the greatest. But you didn't like Last Kill? Are you, Scott, are you one of those haters of Last Kill? That was fucking awesome.
Like, well, the CGI was like
one scene. Come on, I'm sorry. It's like,
but also like with me, I don't know what it was, but it seemed like the audio volume was like off a lot. Like it seemed like he was mumbling, like you couldn't really hear what he was saying. But also, it like to me, that's not a Punisher movie. It's a Punisher short, right? Like it's a proof
it was 45 minutes or whatever. They've got to have enough. But yeah, I don't know.
Like, whoa. So what are you guys actually talking about? What is this short?
Disney Plus. Disney. Yeah, it's the John Barathol. So it's technically taking him from where he finished in
the show, right?
In Daredevil season 1 to where he ends up in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So because he's in that.
Punisher is one of those characters where I'm like, I want a Christopher Nolan style Punisher movie. Like Dark Knight.
I don't. That's wrong.
No, but like Dark Knight, like not Christopher Nolan and weird fucking black holes in space and shit.
Yeah,
gritty, like a fucking he is the most. He's like I don't even know fuck all about comic shit, and I know the Punisher's a gritty motherfucker.
It's very simple.
Just make that guy. Just do.
They already made a great Punisher movie though. It's Death Wish. I mean, like it's so easy. My family's killed, and now I fucking spend the rest of my life killing bad guys. It's like it's so easy to do, but I don't know. They've done it like they've come close to it a bunch of times. Thomas Jane was okay. Ray Stevenson was good. I mean, Dolph Lundgren was the worst one. How do you not put just a T-shirt on the fucking guy at one point and make him kill people? Like, come on. Like, he doesn't have a
every other movie he was in, right?
Yeah, they do. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher, he had skulls on his knives. What the fuck? Skulls on his knives? I don't even fucking understand that. Like, that's so stupid. Like, just put a T-shirt. So easy. Silk print one, and then.
But I will like in terms of intros of Punishers, the Dolph Lundgren one does have the best intro. Because once you get introduced to his Frank Castle, it's Sam Raimi style into the sewers, like
Yeah.
POV, and then it's him naked in the sewers, surrounded by candles, apparently praying. And
Yeah.
you just see Duff. I'm like, how the fuck is this the Punisher? I'm like,
terrible dye job too. Like they dye his hair. Like, why are you dyeing the man's hair? Like, this is stupid. I like the new one though. A lot of complaints I heard about Lasco was like first 15 minutes he's crying. He's getting like he has PTSD bad. Well, no shit, he has PTSD bad. They make it kind of, but the fighting was insane. It was like very raidish. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so good, but like I don't get it. Like, why would he? The only other point is like he starts breaking down. Basically, tries to kill himself in the beginning of the movie because he's killed everyone that's attached to the deaths of his family. I'm like, just keep killing. Just keep killing. What? Who cares? They're already done. Just keep. And we find out there's still one more left that's attached to the deaths of his family.
Because she's the boss.
Oh, that's going to be a good one too. And that was Barracuda, right? Did you read the comics, Scott?
Well, who she is?
No, the black guy that was with her.
Possibly.
Yeah, that could have been Barracuda. Character that Garth Ennis created. Oh god, Garth Ennis.
But I was gonna say, like the person who plays Maud Ganucci, it's Angela. Angela from Who's the Boss, and now she's the boss.
Angela from Who's the Boss? I did not know that. What the fuck?
And now she's the boss.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow, holy shit. Oh wow. Tony Danza's going to be pissed.
So we've gone through The Punisher, which then is a great way to lead into what I'm going to talk about. I did not want to go see Mortal Kombat 2, so I was like, I'm going to do something else. So I went to 2 of a 3 picture triple feature, which is Nicolas Winding Refn. So that's Neon Demon, Drive, Bronson, etc. I went and saw his Pusher series. So I saw 1996 Pusher. And 2004 Pusher 2. There is another one in 2005 Pusher 3. Are you first off? Are you guys familiar with these films at all?
I've never heard of them.
There was also an American remake of the first film Pusher in the 2000s or whatever. It didn't do very very well or whatever. So Nicolas Winding Refn obviously is from Denmark. This is his first feature film. It's also the first feature film of a little actor named Mads Mikkelsen, which you might know from Casino Royale, Another Round, the Hannibal TV series, where he's actually a minor. He's like he's not even the lead. The lead is another famous Danish actor named Kim Bania, whatever. Anyway, he's been in Killing Eve and The Bridge. He's very big in Denmark, though. He's very big in Denmark. So Pusher is like, like if you like grimy crime dramas, this series is 100% up your alley. It's got kind of like a Run aesthetic because it's like super made on the cheap. Like I said, it's from 96. Basically, you're following this like low-level drug dealer as he just like, first off, he's not good at his job. So he ends up like being owed money and owing money at the same time. And so then he's trying to pay off his debts. So he's trying to get the money that's owed to him. It's that's the setup. And it's just like fucking chaotic. So if you've seen Uncut Gems, that kind of frenetic where you're like, dude, just do the thing. Just do the thing. Just do the thing and get yourself out of trouble. And they don't, right? They never do. And it's like, it's the type of film where you can it's like you can feel the street. It's a lot of handheld. So it feels like you're like with these characters as they're getting like the shit kicked out of them, snorting fucking coke all the time, just like smoking cigarettes, fucking fighting. It's crazy. And it takes place over like 7 days. So it's like day one, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And like I said, Mav's character is like the partner of the main character, Frank, which is played by Kim. And then so at the end of that film, I guess Nicolas Winding Refn wasn't even going to, he was like, okay, it did great, made a lot of money. Then he went on and made another project and fucking lost all his money. His production company went bankrupt. So he's like, shit, I gotta make some money really fast. So he wrote a script really quick, does part 2, and then he does the same thing, makes part 3. And, then he goes on to work with Ryan Gosling and stuff like that. But part 2 is even better because like now you got a bit of a budget. Pusher 2 comes out in 2004. Now you got Mads, as like the lead. So Tony's character is just getting out of jail. And so it has nothing to do with the first one. Like there is some little comments, like he's got a scar in his head from getting hit by a baseball bat, that type of stuff. But like if you thought the first guy was the degenerate, Mads Mikkelsen, it's so crazy because Mads, you see him in playing Hannibal Lecter. He's suave. He's fucking intellectual. Like he's the man. Seeing him as like the biggest deadbeat fuck up white trash, Euro white trash, like just a fucking degenerate. I'm like, man, this guy's got some range. Like from this to Hannibal Lecter. And in that film, again, he gets out of jail. He goes to work for his dad, who's like a kind of a underworld crime boss. And he wants to like, you know, like show his dad that he's not a fuck up, but unfortunately he is a fuck up. So this like in Pusher 2, you start to see, if you've seen Drive, you know how Nicolas Winding Refn likes to shoot like driving scenes and stuff like that. And you can start seeing that in all these films, like the camera with the like going like where you see like the lights and stuff moving past the car as it moves, how he shoots violence. Also, they both have like sick punk rock and like fucking electronic score, right? Like this, and again, when you go back, when you get to Drive, you're like, okay, this is the genesis for all these films. I highly recommend them. At first, when I was watching one, first, especially Pusher, I was like, man, there's kind of some like lull points. Well, first off, I'm like, it's the first fucking real screenplay the guy wrote. Like he was trying to get into film school when he wrote the short for it. When I think about it, even just like how it works, is that like even in a day-to-day life, even in a life that's super crazy, there is downtime, right? You aren't running all the time. Sometimes you're just, you know, having a conversation over coffee, blah, 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 blah. And then someone fucking kicks in your door and tries to fucking stab you in the throat or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, usual shit.
Hamilton, bro. I know Hamilton.
Yeah, exactly. Joe's like, fuck Copenhagen. I'm from fucking Hamilton, man. Like Hamilton's fucking, nothing's got anything on Hamilton. Yeah, you guys got any questions or anything? I don't know how to do this when I'm the only one that's watched the film series.
So why didn't you do Pusher 3?
So, because I mean, 2 back-to-back movies in the theater. I was in Toronto. I had to go to Toronto to the Fox Theater to watch it. So I had to still get home so I could be ready for today. And the third one has like kind of the lower score out of all of them, I believe. So I was like, well, if I got to pick which ones I'm going to watch, I'm going to take the ones that were the best. Well, I had to watch the OG one. So yeah. So the first one's in 83. Pusher 2 has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, man. And it's like, Joe, I think both you guys, actually, Joe and Scott, you would like both. You got to kind of watch Pusher, though, just because it kind of sets up the world a bit. Like, you could just watch Pusher 2, but like, Pusher 1 is also worth it. Like, they're all like roughly like 100 minutes, 90 minutes or whatever. And Pusher 3, now that like I've seen both, I definitely want to see Pusher 3 because Pusher 3, and it has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, has Zlatow Burok. He plays Milo. He's like a Yugoslavian heroin dealer, and so he's in all 3 films. These guys get in trouble by like either working with or owing money to, and 3 is all about him. And so now I'm like, oh man, I want to see that story play out. That actor actually was in Triangle of Sadness, Superman. I think he plays in Superman, the recent Superman. You know how there's the like kind of Russian like bad guy, like that's trying to take over that other little country or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He plays that dude. And it was also his first feature film. So Nicolas Winding Refn actually, like, 2 of these actors went on to have careers after working with him on Pusher. Yeah, like I said, if you like violent fucking crime shit, like it's not neo-noir either. Like it's not, you have no love for these characters. Like they're bad, shitty fucking people. I mean, I guess Mads at the end of 2, there may be a bit of redeeming shit, but for the most part, like they're like slapping women and punching them. So Joe's gonna love this shit. And like, they're just like doing just coke all the time. Like coke, smoke, coke. Like
so you're like, this is the bad. Yeah, so you love it. You're like, this is the best. So is it like drive?
Hold on. There's a scene in Pusher 2 where a chick's in her wedding dress just banging fucking rails, and then she gets like a fucking bloody nose, so she's getting like blood all over her wedding dress.
That
And
looks
it's like,
cool.
yeah, it does. It looks so awesome. And she's just like, oh, fuck.
You're like, that's my wife. You do the Lego Batman meme. You're like suddenly like fall in love with her.
I just died on your arms tonight.
Anyway, what were you gonna say, Sir?
I was like, so is the violence like drive like elevator scene level violence, or is it worse?
It's both. It's all of that.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like
love drag.
Like taking someone's hand and taking a set of chain cutters and attempting to cut their fingers off kind of levels. Like where you're like, oh man, that's the visceral kind where you're like,
yeah,
I can feel that, man.
That's Hamilton, baby.
That's Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, back to back I haven't done a back to back in the movie theater in a while. How's that affect, do you think, your watching the second one? Like, I don't think I've done forever.
There's a break. So like basically, we watched the first one, and then you pop out. I grab some ramen, like because it's Toronto. You're like, oh, ramen, Mexican ramen, sushi, like boom, fucking boom, 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 boom.
Pound some rails, get us a couple six in.
Just push-ups. And then back into the theater, and it was good. Like I said, if I didn't have to come home, because
you would have done 3.
I would have done all 3, 100%.
What time did it start? Like, my thing is like the endurance of like watching long films now, of like not the attention, because like I go in a theater, I kind of like that break from my phone, but it's like 2 films, like 4 or 5 hours of just sitting there. Like, that's a lot. I think.
Yeah, but I mean, so it started about 6:20, so it's early, and it's crazy because it's like super light out now, and I'm like, I feel like this should be like a Midnight Madness thing, like. You should be coming out and it's fucking dark. And I'm coming out of the theater and it's still bright out. Yeah. And I go back in and then I finally come out and it's dark. But yeah, and unfortunately, like to get home, there was because Toronto, there's always fucking construction on the Gardner. And the Fox Theater is in like the beaches area. So it's like the far East End. So the East End. So it's like fucking pain in the ass to fucking drive home from there, right? So
sorry, who did you go with?
Heidi went with me.
Nice.
Yeah. And of course, she's like actually knows all these films. So she even got there and she's like, kind of like loudly proclaimed, like, this guy came with me. I didn't come with him. Like, I know what the hell is going on around here. This guy doesn't know nothing.
Sounds about right.
It is true. Like, I'm like, oh my God, did you know this? She's like, yeah, of course I knew this. Of course I already knew this stuff. So
well, that makes it better. I thought you went by yourself, because you go a lot by yourself. Going with someone else is like, at least you're spending time with a friend, right? Or
and you can talk about it after. You're like, what about this? Like, what about this?
Well, even having ramen, like eating by yourself is also not fun. So I'm like, that's a lot of solitary.
Well, I was just thinking like it was like a date, and then all of a sudden, like during the second movie, he's like, hey, while they're going skiing, would you like to go skiing?
It's sort of like Taxi Driver, where he takes her to the porno theater for their first date or whatever. He's like, why do you like this?
Yeah, it's I mean, I sounds interesting. I mean, you've sold me. I mean, I'm not gonna watch them back to back, but were there any memes? That's the other thing about a movie with that guy, that actor. He's in a lot of memes. Is there any memes of him in this movie?
I mean, I guess you could probably make some memes, some stuff. Like, there's definitely like he's got respect tattooed. He's got a bald head and he's got the words respect in English.
He's got such beautiful hair.
Like tattooed on the back of his head, and he's got his sunglasses on and stuff, and these thoughts of talk just about like anal sex, and like they're vile, like it's what Nicolas Refn wanted to do as well, is he's like, I didn't want to glamorize the
drug dealers
style because it's not usually like, most of it is not glamorous. Sure, there's the narcos doing their thing, but most of it is just sketchy motherfuckers grinding out $1. You know what I mean? Like none of these people are even the like Hugo gangster that they're working with, and he's so good. He does such a good job. It's like he's like a Borat character, but not the comical, right? Like it's got the chain on and the shitty suit, and his house probably smells like some fucking shitty soup, and but like even he's like poor as fuck too. Like they're none of them are rich. Like nobody's
why be a drug dealer? Why be a drug dealer if you're not gonna make money?
Yeah, you just go be a roofer.
Yeah, no, that's hard work, bro. Not everyone could. No, but yeah, I don't know. I don't get the whole thing. They're all addicts too. Real life. Yes. In real life, everyone's an addict that sells drugs. I think it's cinema that makes it a glamorous life. I don't think I've ever met a real life drug dealer that's like, this is the life, bro. You want this life. It's like they're all losers. They all have like loser lives. It's only in cinema that being a drug dealer is fucking glamorous.
100%. The only challenge I had with this film, and this is why I watched it in the theater, is, and maybe I will now Google and I'll be able to find it, no problem. It's Danish. I was not able to find it. I wasn't able to watch it anywhere. So like I would have to probably maybe get it through Criterion. It might.
How are we supposed to watch it? How are we supposed to watch it? Why are you telling us about it if now I can't watch it?
Gotcha, bitch.
The fuck is this shit?
Well, unfortunately, my job is not to connect you with the film; it's to make you inspired to see the film.
Yeah, but you have a film podcast about reviewing films. How the fuck am I gonna watch the film you just reviewed?
Well, yeah. I got you.
He's like, I just sold you on this, and by the way,
it's like a drug.
He's like, please subscribe to our Patreon where I describe the movie word by word, scene by scene.
It's sort of like Be Kind Rewind, as like then I remake the film.
Oh, dude, I want to be in that movie. Can I be the guy that does anal sex or gets anal sex?
No, they just talk about it.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have a Patreon? If you guys,
not yet.
Not yet.
There's already enough tech shit that we got to figure out most of the time that I'm like, oh my god. So on that topic of that, we reviewed the modern horror documentary. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love her. She's great. Yeah.
Andrea Warholland. It is now available on video on demand, so you can get it.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
So I just got a chance to interview her and Nicole Bazine. Bazine like design is how you say her last name. And I was doing the same thing. I was like, "Hey, how do you watch this movie?" Because I could yet not find it on video on demand, and now it is available. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there.
I want that poster. She has a poster done by Chester Brown. That's why I found her. Was Chester Brown? She's a big Chester Brown fan, and
she's also in Paying for It.
Yeah, she's in Paying for It. Yeah, she's like pretty much the head, the lead, or co-lead or whatever. But yeah, she's I gotta watch that. I really do dig her. She's cool.
Yeah. You missed it was at the Playhouse Cinema.
I know. I saw I couldn't make it, but I'll check it out. See, that's how you sell a movie. It's on demand. It's on demand, not this pusher.
And listen, it also still is going to be doing some runs at Hot Docs in Toronto. If you want to see modern horror, definitely check that out. Anyway, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about before we let Joe go?
Okay, who would win in a fight? The three of us. Who wins in the tournament? Mortal Kombat, me, you, and Scott. Who wins?
It's 100%.
There's no way it's you. There's no way it's you. You think you could beat me? Come on, be honest, guys. No holds barred.
I'm not gonna lie. It is gonna be Chris.
How are you gonna beat me in a fight, Chris? Come on. Look, have you seen this, Chris? I'm a fucking savage, Chris. I'm a savage. Scott's gonna lose no matter what because
at least we both agree to that.
He's gonna be. My wife told me I'm not allowed to punch. My wife said this. But you and me, Chris, come on. Who? You really think it's Chris? I think it'd be a good fight, though. I think it'd be a good fight.
I think you get very hurt very fast.
You know what? Here you go. Here, I'll do this. Guys, like and subscribe to this podcast. If we get to say a number, like how many subscribers would you say?
1 million.
No, 1 million. Why not 100?
I want 1 million subscribers.
Let's go 50,000.
50,000,
right?
and then
20,000 in YouTube already. If we get to 50,000,
Scott and I fight.
We will do a charity event where we can have.
Oh, I would definitely do that, Scott.
There we go. Yeah, we'll set up a charity event.
I just want to know, Chris.
Have the fight.
Chris, what training do you have? Do you actually have real training?
I'm not going to tell you now.
You don't have.
He's like, I do CrossFit, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it'd be a good fight, but come on, man. Look at me. I got the Punisher shirt on.
So yeah, if you want to see Joe and I, maybe not no holds barred, but like fight.
No, it would be holding on.
Like,
What is this? This is real life. It's not gonna be no holds barred.
He's like, we're going into the Cuban.
If you bump up our subscriber numbers, Joe and I will get in a ring, and he can get Sherry to train him. And
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah,
who's gonna train you, fucking Scott? All right, this is what we can do. A couple of push-ups.
Jason Statham shows up in my corner, and you're like, "Oh shit, you have that in your back pocket?" And you're like,
"Oh damn."
Actually, Joe, so you have no comedy shows. Are you still doing the Muslim dating thing? What's going on?
No, I'm not doing many of those anymore. My run in Montreal was not successful for me. Every time I hit that state, great weekend. The boys are fun as fuck to hang out with. But the Muslims don't like Joe Botelho comedy that much. It was 2 times. They loved it, but out there they did not like me. But it was a great run. I'm doing shows. Like I said, it's just very lean in the summertime, and a lot of them get canceled in like summertime. But yeah, check out my Instagram. I post every show I'm on. I post links to it. Check it out. Joe Botelho SMP on Instagram, and yeah. So
also, you were in Cambridge at the Mule doing
yeah, so and they hated me.
I was gonna say you should give us a heads up a little bit more. And then
that was a last minute. It was last minute. It was very last minute. I was like covering for someone, but the owner loved me when I got there. And then because I was like super nice, I was running the show and I was getting tickets setting up. Then as soon as I went on stage, I was like, nah. Blah, 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 my wife. And then she's like hated me. Like she didn't even look at me at the end of the show.
What did she think she was booking? Did she even look at your material? Like
no, well, like, I was a last minute addition because I was running the show. It's like through a place called Next Stop Comedy. I do a lot of work for Next Stop Comedy. It's a company out of the US. But it's like, yeah, whatever. She thought it was gonna be a different. I only did like 10 minutes. I wasn't like hosting or anything, but I was mostly there to run the show. But yeah, she's not into me at all. And most of the audience was very old. Like very old.
Yeah, that's a weird venue. When you were like, "Oh, I'm playing a Mule," I'm like, "Are you?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back there.
Or
yeah,
the Oriental
I don't know
Club
if that's a choice you're making. I feel like
the Oriental Club. The Oriental Club. I have done well at the Oriental Club in Cambridge. It just wasn't sold as properly that show. Scott, that you went to. You guys have both seen me do very well. So don't sell me to your audience like I'm not great. Then it's going to become a no-holds-barred fight, Christopher. It will become a no-holds-barred fight.
See, look, I'm pumping you guys up. Like, look at this fight. Look at this.
I will smash you.
I promise it'll last longer than Ronda Rousey. So there you go.
I can promise that too. Because I'm going to be like, why did I hurt him? He's my friend.
For a bunch of those fucking rounds.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, bro, I would knock you out. Scott, I would knock you out after just so you know who is in charge. Boom, boom.
Oh, there we go. It's the Rocky Four. You're Drago. Once you take out Chris, I'm going to Rocky you right there, right?
No, you're Creed. I fucked you up first, Scott. And then he said, I got to fight him. I kill you first.
There's no way Chris is throwing the white towel and he's like, I want to see this motherfucker.
He's like, hit him more. He's still breathing.
He can still walk.
All right, Joe. Thank you again for coming on the show. And listen, if you're interested in the Jason Statham episode we're going to do with Joe, send us an email, hit us up in the comment section or whatever. What Jason Statham films should we cover with our Joe Botelho Jason Statham extravaganza?
Oh, yeah.
And that is our wrap for the day. Please like and subscribe to this podcast. Tell your friends. If you want to get a hold of us, reach us at the www.howdyoulikethatmovie.com.
Production by Rod Shaver, Vader Monkey Productions.